Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lies here for Weekly Wrestling Heat. We are back. Special episode, though. We're not covering NXT or AEW right now. We are covering Impact.
We're not even covering. We're kind of just giving predictions for Slammiversary
Well,
tomorrow.
it's still breaking news. If you're living within the rock, as of 11 p.m. Central Time, which is midnight Eastern Time, the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson have officially signed with Impact Wrestling, and they will be on tomorrow's card for They will be on tomorrow's card for.
Well, we don't know if they'll be on the card. They'll be there tomorrow.
They'll be there. They'll be there, and they'll be they'll be there. They'll be wrestling tomorrow. So, man,
Do we know that they're wrestling tomorrow?
It says they'll be there. So I'm thinking they're gonna probably be the ones that challenge the Rascals.
The Rascals? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this when we get started right now. So let's dive right into it. The Rascals versus in an open challenge tag team match. We both think it's going to be Gallows and Anderson, but is this the right move?
I don't know. It's interesting to see. If they're not, if that doesn't happen, I think what's going to happen is that they're going to come out and take out the winner of the tag team championship, or they're going to interrupt the tag team championships.
Because I have a couple other predictions here. Jack Ryder's Instagram is all about doing something tomorrow, or today, technically, in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can get the Good Brothers, you can get Ryder and Hawkins, but Hawkins is going to focus more on the school. We'll see what happens there. And then don't forget Rhino's teasing Heath Slater too.
Yeah.
But I think whoever sounds this will, if it's any of those three teams, they debut as I think it's going to be a face-on-face match, and they'll shake hands with the Rascals afterwards.
Yeah.
So we both think.
I actually agree.
To be determined.
To be determined when. I don't think they can give a good prediction on this one. I think it'll probably come down to whoever the opponent is. So we'll see on that one.
You were big in the New Japan, right? Were Gallows, Anderson, and Mike Bennett ever together?
No. There were they feuded. So when they were in actually it wasn't even them. It was actually the Young Bucks and Adam Cole or AJ Styles against the Kingdom when Mike Bennett was part of the Kingdom. And remember, Adam Cole was also part of the Kingdom before he went to Bullet Club.
Who else was in the Kingdom?
It was him. It was Mike Kanellis or Mike Bennett, and Adam Cole, and I forgot the last person. I'm pulling it up right now. It was Matt Taven. There you go. Matt Taven, Adam Cole, and Matt Taven
Adam Cole also not currently signed, right?
Huh? No. So okay. So here we go. It was the original founding leader was Adam Cole, and then Mike Bennett and Matt Taven joined them. So that was then when they were feuding with the Young Bucks and AJ Styles. And then after that, Adam Cole left the Kingdom and joined Bullet Club, and it was just Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. Then Mike Bennett left, and now it's and I forgot about Benny Marcellia. He was part of the Kingdom too.
Matt Taven and Benny are both in ROH still, technically.
Yeah.
So
and
I could see them doing something with maybe Bennett and the Good Brothers.
Could be. I don't know. And now it's TK Orion and Matt Taven has the Kingdom, has the tag team Kingdom.
Okay.
So
we both agree. We think it's going to be a face team versus a face team and a handshake after, unless you just bring it, because I think whoever it is going to be the next to Silence the North. All right. Next match, we got Moose versus Tommy Dreamer in an old school rules match, meaning unsanctioned match for the old TNA World Heavyweight title.
I don't know about this one. I want to say Tommy Dreamer, but I think Moose is gonna win.
If Tommy Dreamer wins, I could see them retiring that title right there.
Yeah,
I could see. I see Moose winning. I think he's doing a great job as of late with it.
yeah, I agree. I think it's a good tribute to the past, but I have a feeling that that something might happen, and he might actually end up getting losing that one.
Okay. Then we got the North versus Ken Shamrock and Sammy Callahan for the Impact Tag titles.
I honestly think that the North is gonna win.
I think the North is going to win, but I think this is Sammy turning full face at the end of this.
Yeah, I agree on that one too.
Either that or have whichever Christian get fired back with Sammy and they beat down Ken and become tag team.
And it goes back down to also like what I said with with it also goes back to what I said with actually the Good Brothers returning or signing with Impact. So I think that might actually have something to do with this match. So that's possible prediction of what might happen.
Okay, then we got a gauntlet for the gold match. Winner becomes the number one contender for the Impact Knockout Championship. Right now, it's Havoc versus Alicia Edwards versus Kiera Hogan versus Kimberly versus Kylie Ray versus Nevaeh versus Madison Rain versus Rosemary versus Susie versus Tasha Steeles versus Taya Valkyrie. I think Kylie and Deanna is the money match. So I
I
think
think
Kylie
so
wins.
too. I think Kylie's gonna win this one.
And you think it's going to build the Kylie and Deanna?
In the Anna Purrazzo match because they I that's a dream match for me, to be honest. Deanna versus Kylie.
I think Kimberly and Kylie could be good too.
That too, or Taya versus Deanna.
Yeah, but then yeah, because Rosemary is teasing turning Johnny Bravo face, which I think you got to turn Taya face at that point too. Then
And that's if they don't turn on Taya.
you think Rosemary? I think they're all going to turn face. I think all three of them, and then you could have Deanna take out one of them, and the other one challenge for the title until that one comes back.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
There's a lot. Impact's women's division really fire right now.
That's that's the surprising part. Like people are sleeping on Impact a lot when it comes down to tag team, women's, and heavyweight division. It's man, it's on fire. Impact is really stepped it up this past year.
Especially, can you imagine this card if Impact didn't suspend or let go of any talent? Can you imagine this card?
Yeah, this card would have been hella stacked.
Yeah, which
It,
still a stacked card. Like we're both excited to watch this tomorrow. I'm probably gonna
yeah,
be catching the replay on Sunday, but I know you're planning to do a watch along with some of our friends tomorrow, so that'll be fun.
yeah,
Um,
that's what I'm probably gonna watch the replay of it and see exactly what happened.
you, Matt, and Angel probably.
Yeah, maybe so. We'll see.
Cool, cool. So we're both saying Kylie Ray for now.
Yeah, Kylie Ray for now.
Okay, cool. Then we got X Division title match: Willie Mack versus Chris Bay.
I think Chris Bay's gonna win this one. To be honest, Willie Max
He needs a
really
crowd. It's like Moxley. You need a crowd there for him.
yeah, I agree. And I think is it due to Corona, he's same thing with Mox. It's killed their title reign. It's not a bad
Even
thing.
Moose, like Moose is great, but can you imagine the heat the audience would be giving him right now?
Yeah. So
So Chris Bay.
yeah, Chris Bay.
Also, we made Angel watch an episode a couple of weeks ago with us, and Angel is all on the Johnny Swinger bandwagon, which I think we all are at this point.
Yeah, and then Ace Austin, like he's on Ace Austin a lot too.
Ace
So
is gonna be money, man.
dude, he's
Wherever
for
he
him
goes,
to
if he fits.
for him to be this young and be this talented, he's like another Austin Theory.
And he's only 23.
Mm-hmm.
and he's got more personality than Austin Theory, I would say.
Yeah, no, most definitely, I agree on that one. All right,
He
listen,
he is Impact's version of MJF, I would say. He's
he's
got the
Impact's.
he's got
He's
the big guy behind him, you
he
know.
really is. He's that one that like literally can. If I had a super card prediction, it would be the heel Miz versus MJF versus Ace Austin in a triple threat,
Man, and Jericho on commentary, that would be so fun.
bro.
Ah,
So
dude, give
all
me
right,
Jericho and Corey on commentary for that match. Oh my god, it'd be great.
Jericho,
Um,
Corey, and what's his name, the current announcer for Impact,
Josh,
Josh
Josh
Matthews
Matthews.
has the play by
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
So
Also, very. I want to talk about freaking what's his name. Actually, I'll talk about that on the next show when we get to NXT. Jordan Grace versus Deanna Purrazzo knockouts title match. I think Grace
this
beat the crowd.
I don't know about this one. It's a dream match that I've wanted, that I got excited to see. So it's like I don't know
This is
exactly
the
how
main
to.
reason you're. This is the main reason you want to watch the show.
Yeah, because it's like Deanna's coming in with a chip on her shoulder, right? Then you got then you got
Lost weight is moving better than ever. Yeah,
like
like
she came into Impact like with a statement, and so it's like, but then again, Jordan has been such a dominant champion. It's like this one's gonna come down to pure like who can who can gather the strength energy to last through this, because I think this is gonna be hands down the match of the night and the hardest hitting match apart from the world championship match.
yeah. Hardest hitting, I wouldn't say. I think Ken and Sammy are gonna lay it in with the North. Josh Alexander can go.
Yeah,
Like that guy will go swing for swing with Shamrock.
I'll say
Uh,
this. I'll say this. This match is gonna be, if this match is not as I thought it would be, I'll be disappointed. But I have a feeling this is gonna be one of the best women's matches we've seen, like up there with the WWE women's matches, like the Bailey versus Sasha like match, like from Takeover a couple of years ago,
yeah, I definitely could see that. I was gonna say Charlotte and Ty from a couple of years ago. Yeah, same thing.
or
Um,
even going back to Bailey versus Asuka these past couple of weeks,
dude,
because
yeah.
so
Io and
we'll see.
Sasha.
There you go, you and Sasha. So it's like
Um,
I'm really happy for Impact and WWE what they're doing with their women's division. I'm hoping that they can grow from there. I really have high hopes for AEW's women's division, and if we'll talk about it more when we get into the show. So to the next episode. So all right, let's go
and
to the next
Elias
match.
got cut off. So, I Elias, you back?
Uh, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, you froze. What were you saying? Oh, sorry, boss.
I I said that this is gonna be an interesting thing to see. So let's go on to the next match.
The next match is the main event. It's going to be Eddie Edwards versus Ace Austin versus Trey versus TBD.
I think that TVD is gonna be EC3.
I think that TBD is going to be Mike Bennett.
Ooh. I
Um,
can see that too. I would be happy with either or. Both of them deserve a nice little push. They went underused in WWE, unfortunately.
Mike Bennett
So
was so good when he debuted. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Do you? I think I said this off the record when I was doing. Actually, no, it was when I was doing the fantasy booking when me and Matt used to do shows together. I had this great idea about when they wrote Mike Bennett off of TV. They could have had his. They could have showed his rehab story. They could have made that guy a crowd favorite if they did that. And you pay him
Yeah,
like a Baron Corbin. You could have. Oh, I hate that WWE drops the ball with some of these talents. But you're saying TBD wins?
no, I think Ace Austin's gonna win this one.
I think I think Trey is gonna win it, and I think it's gonna set up for the Elgin return. And I think Ace Austin's next feud is going to be whoever TBD is.
Yeah. I we'll see. Either or is gonna be nice.
Yeah, and we're not even counting these predictions. It's just me and Elias. We've enjoyed the product lately, so we just want to give you our thoughts on it. Tell you guys that we think it's going to be a pretty stacked card. It's Impact pay per views are only $40 as opposed to 50 or 60. So definitely give it a watch, guys.
Yeah. It's we'll see what happens. I'm excited for this card. Um, it's going to be interesting. I recommend anybody that wants to watch it to watch it. It's going to be Impact has been coming up in the past year, and it's a really enjoyable show. So you'll fall in love with some of these stars like Ace Austin, Trey, the rest of the Rascals, the North, and they have pretty much some of the best wrestlers out there in there. And now with Deanna Purrazzo, Kylie Ray, Jordan Grace, Havoc, Rosemary, come on, like it competes with up there with NXT and AEW.
So yours
But
to
all
say,
right,
one
guys,
second. I really want to get. Wait, I want to say this. I want to say this. One thing that Impact and NXT and WWE are doing with their women's division that I think AEW needs to do, and they're doing it with Big Swole and Britt Baker, but not the other talent. Establish a character for these girls. You know, like Bianca Belair's got a character. Ruby Riot's got a character. Um, Io and Sasha, you know, Bailey, Rosemary, Sue Young, Susie, like they all got characters, and I think I really think AEW is scared to show video packages on the females because when you're not showing a match and you're up against NXT, which NXT could be having even a 3-star match, people might turn away from the women's vignette to watch the match on NXT. But you got to take that risk 2 or 3 or 4 weeks in a row, and then you can drop it. Just establish 2 or 3 women as characters. You know, like we all love Penelope Ford, but we know nothing about her except for Kip Sabian. We think Sita's great in the ring, but we know nothing about her. The only girl on AEW that we know things about is Nyla.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that to be honest with you, like they're doing a better job at now, starting to build their division. So
Elias, I don't watch
it's
Stark.
going to be interesting to see exactly how.
I don't watch Stark. I know nothing about the Nightmare Sisters. Like all I know is QT Marshall is supposed to be there, but I know nothing about them. Like I know Brandy from before, but tell me more about Allie. Yes, I know because I watched Impact back in the day, but there's people that want to know about Allie. So she's a beautiful girl. She can wrestle. She made Brandy look so much better in the ring. Wouldn't you agree when she's working with her? Like, I think you got to build these characters. Give me a vignette on Allie. Give me a vignette on Penelope. Give me a vignette on Riho while she's gone so you can build up the return, you know? I think you definitely need to touch on this stuff if you're AEW. Take the risk. And if you're scared to do it because you think people are going to flip over, then you got to do it while you're doing the rankings on the show when you're doing the top 5.
Yeah, take the risk, even if you do it on Dark or do because they do the build-ups to these shows. Like they have the stuff to build up to like Fighter Fest, the stuff the Road to Fighter Fest, the Road to Fall.
Yeah, you
Fall
could do
for
a
Fight for Falling.
You could do a 5-minute thing.
Yeah,
like show it's like a 2-minute clip on the TV. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a work in progress. So we'll see what happens with them. But all right, guys, we're gonna hop off and we're gonna come back with the AEW NXT prediction, NXT recap, and then we're gonna come back with another show as well with the Extreme Rules, or the Horror Show Extreme Rules prediction show. So from me and Moise, we'll be back. Peace.